Hello everyone and welcome to this special production of the Belmont Abbey Sports Network. Today we're going to take a look at our cross-country program and feature a time trial as part of a recent training session. Let's take a look at the course for today's time trial. One lap is half a mile long and will be run a total of 4 times. The athletes will start on the practice soccer fields, run around both fields before entering the trail. They will be running a portion of the Brother Paul Trail, exiting the trail and completing a lap. Let's go to the head coach, Dan Finanger, to talk about today's race.
Today was a fun one. We did mile repeats, and we did it in a kind of a competition way. Our season, as we all know, has been stripped and moved and changed, and so we have created a season for the entire team. So we've got co-ed teams where we did a time trial earlier, about a week and a half ago, and we then put together 5 different teams, the men and women together, and today was our first competition. So in addition to the mile repeats, we actually had a competition. We timed them, and they did 2 of them, and we've got a clever way of scoring that. Guys, you're going first, so ladies, watch this. You can see we're not going to do a straight shot. We're going to kind of angle. You'll see the flags, and it'll naturally curve you over to Frank.
Now let's head to the starting line for the men's race.
Guys inside the cone, please. Runners, set, go!
After the race, we had a chance to talk to the men's team captains.
Well, we did 2 mile repeats, so going into that, I knew that I can't go too hard the first one. So I took it easy, because I wanted to get at least close to that time the second time around. I felt good. Weather was really like running weather, not too cold, not too hot. I felt like I did fine considering still we're doing rehab right now, and it's only late September, so. Given all that, I think I did well, and the team did well too.
So the mile time trials, I was really wanting to go out with the mid-distance guys, just keep it smooth but strong, while still trying to maintain with them as long as I could, because that's their bread and butter, you know. But overall, I think the run went really well. Everyone seemed to throw in some really good times for this being a good workout for the start of the week.
Fellas! Keep it up, gentlemen, let's go! Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up! Let's go, Craig, let it go! Hey, get up there, let's go! Jack, let's go.
Practice has been going very well, especially with the freshmen coming in. I've been very surprised and very happy with all the freshmen. They've been pushing me. As far as the uncertainty with COVID and all that, I've been just really happy with how the whole team has come together. We've been doing more team bonding. We've been doing more work together off the field, more studying together. The team wants to hang out more, and I really love that, to build that team atmosphere. Coach has done an exceptional job at making small little competitions within the team. He's made these small little teams that we can compete against each other and keep that competition going.
428. Oh yeah! 31. 432. 428 again. So next. 443. Woo! 450. 454. 456.
Let's take a look at the men's results. Here are some thoughts from the women's team captains.
Our team is really, really close, so it wasn't just getting back into running and getting back into training. It was getting back to be with some of my best friends that I didn't get to see and I didn't get to train with throughout the spring, and that separation was really hard. So being able to be back together was exciting, and being able to train together and to have something to push us towards conference in January and throughout this season was definitely a benefit. But the biggest part was getting to see my other captains again, and then seeing the girls on the team and getting to meet the new freshmen, because that's just a family atmosphere that you don't get to have when you're at home and you're trying to run by yourself.
Well, it's been a little different with everything going on with COVID, but we're still practicing 4 or 5 days a week. The training isn't quite as difficult as it usually would be in the beginning of the season, but we're just sort of transitioning into what will be a more difficult practice schedule later in the semester as we get ready for a conference in January. But it's been really great. The ladies are really excited. Even though we don't have a full season this semester, we're hopefully going to be able to do a couple of meets, so we're all pretty excited about that. I love being outside, and it's just really relaxing. I really enjoyed training, but sometimes it's really great to just go out for a long run, and the weather's really nice, and I like to pray while I run, so a lot of times I'll pray the rosary while I run, and it's just really relaxing, a good time to be alone.
That's the Alex, here we go. Nice, you two. Woo!
Let's go. Go, give it up. Let's go, ladies. Come on, let's go. Up there. Let's go. Get up there. Let's go. Up there.
Pulling away, let's pick it up.
I think the girls did great this morning. We have a very good pack. We packed run for the first mile, and I think the motivation for the girls team especially definitely helps me to stay with the top group, and I think we try to spread positivity to stay with one another if we see someone falling back. So for me personally, I run with 2 sophomores on our team, and they definitely their encouragement and positive words throughout the race has definitely helped me get through.
604. Good job, ladies. 616.
Let's take a look at the women's results.
So in the guys' sense, I really enjoyed watching their energy, their focus, and the packing it up. Okay. On the ladies' side, as you watch the ladies, we did the similar thing. We wanted to pack up. Unfortunately, in today's workout race, we didn't have our number 1, our number 2, our number 3, or our number 4 runners. They either coming off an injury or coming off of health reasons. And so we really wanted the next pack to get together and do the same thing that the guys did. So you'll see as they develop through the race, the gals are packing it up. You'll see the Megan there in the front. She starts to take off. You'll see that happen. You'll also see Catherine, sophomore, take a lead when they came out of the first lap going into the second lap. What was great about that is that stirred that second group to then again keep the pack together. So as they go into that second lap, the 3 musketeers of Bridget, Catherine, and Julia caught up to Megan, and then together the 4 of them became our 3 musketeers. And that's that pack again, from a lady standpoint to the guys standpoint. That's what's going to help develop championship teams. So this fall, our plan is to have this internal competition amongst our team, and we'll do different time trials throughout. We also have gotten together with a couple schools in our conference, and we are going to go and have a little triangular, a 3-team race, and get it together as a real cross-country, maybe at the 5-kilometer distance for both the men and the women, and be able to compete against other teams in a friendly competition. All of this is getting us ready for January 29th, which is the conference championship meet. And we'll get all the teams together. It's going to be an interesting way of doing the cross-country championships this year, but that's what we're going to build up to. That will be our peak season, January 29th.